Today, we're not just talking about a walk in the park. We're venturing into the heart of the Himalayas, the planet's most formidable mountain range. We'll explore the 15 most epic hiking routes this landscape has to offer. A journey for the spirit, a true test of endurance, and a feast for the eyes. These trails are gateways to breathtaking beauty and profound challenges. This video is your map to these sacred wild places. Now let's get into it. The Himalayas are waiting. Our first challenge, the Everest Base Camp Trek, a pilgrimage to the foot of Chomolungma, the mother goddess of the world. Starting in Lukla, you climb through Sherpa villages, cross roaring rivers, and traverse high suspension bridges. The landscape shifts from lush forests to the stark moraine of the Khumbu Glacier. Along the way, memorials to lost climbers remind you of the mountain's power. Acclimatization in villages like Namche Bazaar is crucial. This trek is a marathon, not a race. Peaks like Amadablam and Nuptse loom ever closer as you ascend. Finally, you reach Everest Base Camp, surrounded by the Khumbu Icefall and the world's highest peaks. Standing there is a profound accomplishment. A quiet awe settles in your soul. You've walked the path of legends and stood at the base of a giant. This trek leaves an indelible mark on your spirit. Next, the Annapurna Circuit, a trek renowned for its diversity. Begin in subtropical forests and rice paddies, then climb through Gurung and Manangi villages, experiencing legendary Nepali hospitality. The landscape shifts from green valleys to pine and rhododendron forests, then to the arid Manang Valley. Ancient monasteries cling to cliff sides as you approach the Thorong La Pass. The pre-dawn ascent to the pass is tough, but the sunrise reveals a panorama of the Annapurna and Dhaulagiri ranges. The descent to Muktinath marks the end of the challenge and a new appreciation for the journey's variety. This trek is a masterpiece of natural and cultural immersion. Every step is a new world. In Ladakh, the Marka Valley trek takes you deep into a high-altitude desert of dramatic beauty. The trail follows the Marka River, crossing icy streams and passing barley fields that defy the arid landscape. Homestays offer a rare glimpse into Ladakhi life. Share meals, drink butter tea, and experience ancient traditions. Cross high passes like Gandala and Kongmarula for breathtaking views of the Stok and Zanskar ranges. Ancient monasteries perch on hilltops, their chants and incense filling the air. The Marka Valley trek is a cultural immersion and a journey into a landscape that feels otherworldly. Here, every step connects you to a timeless way of life. In Sikkim, the Gachala trek brings you face-to-face with Kanchenjunga, the world's third highest peak. The trail winds through dense forests and rhododendron groves, bursting with color in spring. Zongri Top offers a panoramic sunrise over the Kanchenjunga range, a reward for your pre-dawn climb. Continue past Samiti Lake, its still waters mirroring the peaks. The final push to Gachala's viewpoint reveals Kanchenjunga's massive southeast face. Sunrise here sets the mountain ablaze in gold and pink, a moment of pure wonder. This trek is a spiritual experience, seared into memory. The Himalayas reveal their magic at dawn. The Rupkund trek in Uttarakhand combines stunning beauty with ancient mystery. Trek through forests and vast meadows, Ali Bugyal and Bedni Bugyal, where herds graze beneath snow-capped peaks, camp under 1,000,000 stars, then ascend into rugged high-altitude terrain. At nearly 5,000 meters, Rupkund Lake reveals its secret hundreds of ancient skeletons. The mystery of who they were lingers in the thin air. Standing at Skeleton Lake, you feel a powerful connection to the past. This trek is adventure and intrigue in equal measure. The Chadar trek in Zanskar is a journey across a frozen river, an ancient winter lifeline for the valley's people. For weeks each winter, the Zanskar River becomes a sheet of ice, and trekkers walk its length through a deep gorge. Temperatures plunge to -30. Every step is a test of nerve and resilience. Local guides read the ice, leading you past frozen waterfalls and through a world of silence and stark beauty. Nights are spent camping on riverbanks, forging bonds around a fire. The Chadar trek is survival, tradition, and awe rolled into one. It's a journey into a frozen, forgotten world. Only the bold return with its stories. The Valley of Flowers in Uttarakhand is a living carpet of alpine blooms, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Trek from Govind Ghat to Gangaria, then enter a valley exploding with color blue poppies, primulas and more. Snow-capped peaks and glaciers frame this botanical wonderland. Each turn reveals new vistas and scents, a feast for the senses. The Valley of Flowers is a gentle, rejuvenating trek, a reminder of nature's delicate beauty. Here, wonder and peace bloom together. The Sandakphu trek on the India-Nepal border offers a panorama of 4 of the world's 5 highest peaks: Everest, Kanchenjunga Lhotse, and Makalu. Walk through rhododendron forests and along a ridge straddling 2 countries. Stay in local huts, soaking in Nepali and Tibetan culture. The climax sunrise at Sandakphu, where the Kanchenjunga range glows gold. The view is dubbed the Sleeping Buddha, a sight that leaves you speechless. This trek is a journey through culture and awe-inspiring vistas. Every dawn is a revelation. The Kedakantha trek is the quintessential winter adventure in Uttarakhand. Begin in Sankri, then walk through snow-laden pine and oak forests. Each step a crunch in pristine silence. Campsites like Judaka Talab offer magical snowy settings and star-filled nights. The final ascent to the summit is a pre-dawn climb, rewarded by a sunrise over a sea of Himalayan peaks. The 360-degree view is staggering. Swagarohini, Banda Poonch and more. Kedakantha is the perfect introduction to Himalayan snow trekking. It's pure winter magic. For serious adventurers, the Stok Kangri trek in Ladakh is a true test, one of India's highest trekkable peaks at over 6,100 meters. Acclimatize in Leh, then trek through stark, high-altitude desert to base camp. Train with crampons and ice axes. Summit night is a grueling, freezing climb. Cross glaciers and ridges pushing body and mind to their limits. The reward sunrise from the summit, with the Zanskar and Karakoram ranges stretching below. Standing atop Stok Kangri is triumph and humility in one. You've climbed a Himalayan peak, you've touched the sky. This is the ultimate high. The Hamta Pass trek in Himachal Pradesh is a dramatic crossover, from the lush Kulu Valley to the stark Spiti landscape. Start in Manali, walking through forests and wildflower meadows. As you ascend, the world shifts. Green gives way to alpine meadows, then to barren rock. Crossing Hamta Pass, the view back is lush. Ahead, Spiti's moonscape stuns. The descent into this new world is unforgettable. Hamta Pass is a journey between worlds. Contrast and wonder at every step. It's the Himalayas' great transformation. The Pin Parvati Pass trek is a grand Himalayan traverse, long, remote and demanding. Begin in the lush Parvati Valley, then cross into the desolate Pin Valley of Spiti. The journey is wild. Forests, meadows, glacial streams and high-altitude challenges. Crossing the 300-meter pass requires skill and grit. The view green valleys on one side, barren mountains on the other. This trek is for the experienced and the bold, a true expedition. It's the Himalayas at their most epic. The Har Ki Dun trek in Uttarakhand is a journey into myth and tradition. Walk through ancient forests and meadows alongside the Supin River to villages where time stands still. Stay in centuries-old wooden homes, meeting people who trace their lineage to the Mahabharata. The valley itself is stunning, with Swargarohini Peak towering above. Legend says this is the stairway to heaven. Har Ki Dun is a gentle, soulful trek, where culture and nature intertwine. The Tarsar Marsar trek in Kashmir is a journey to 2 pristine alpine lakes, Tarsar and Marsar, set amidst rolling meadows and snow-capped peaks. Start in Aru, walk through wildflower-filled valleys and pine forests. Camp by the turquoise waters of Tarsar, then cross a pass to the misty, mysterious Marsar. Sundasar Lake adds to the magic. Nights under the stars, far from civilization, define this trek. Tarsar Marsar is Kashmir's untouched beauty at its finest. Its peace, solitude, and wonder. The Dzongri trek is Sikkim's concentrated Himalayan adventure. Start in Yuksum, climb through lush forests and Tibetan villages. The trail to Dzongri is a tunnel of rhododendron blooms in spring. The pre-dawn hike to Dzongri viewpoint reveals a 180-degree panorama of Kanchenjunga and neighboring peaks. It's a short trek with world-class views. A true Himalayan classic. Dzongri is Sikkim's heart in a few unforgettable days. 15 journeys into the heart of the Himalayas. Frozen rivers, towering peaks and hidden valleys. I hope this ignites your desire to see these places for yourself. The trail is always there, waiting for the brave. Subscribe and join our crew for more adventures. Until next time, never stop exploring.